What if I told you that the future of AI is being shaped by a single company, and it's not who you think it is? I'm talking about Meta, the same company that owns Facebook, and they're going all in on AI. You might be wondering, why Meta? What's driving their desperation to control the future of AI? I've been following this story for months, and it's getting more interesting by the day. As we speak, Meta is investing billions in AI research, hiring top talent, and acquiring AI startups. It's like they're in a high-stakes game of chess, and they won't stop until they checkmate their opponents. But what's at stake here? Why is Meta so obsessed with AI? To understand this, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. You see, AI is no longer just a tool, it's a platform, a foundation upon which entire industries will be built. And Meta wants to be the one building it. Think of it like the early days of the internet. Whoever controlled the infrastructure, the pipes, controlled the flow of information. And that's exactly what Meta is trying to do with AI. They want to be the ones building the pipes, the frameworks, the underlying technology that will power the next generation of applications. And it's not just about AI, it's about virtual reality, too. Meta is betting big on VR, and they see AI as the key to making it mainstream. Imagine being able to interact with virtual objects, people, and environments in a seamless, natural way. That's what Meta is promising, and it's a pretty compelling vision. As I delve deeper into this topic, I'm starting to realize just how complex it is. There are so many moving parts, so many players involved. But one thing is clear, Meta is not alone in this AI race. There are other companies, other players, that are also vying for control. And that's what makes this so interesting. It's like a game of cat and mouse, where each player is trying to outmaneuver the others. But what's the prize? What's the reward for winning this AI race? For me, it's not just about the technology itself, but about the implications. What does it mean for society, for humanity, when a single company controls the flow of information, the flow of ideas? It's a question that keeps me up at night, and one that I think we should all be asking ourselves. As we navigate this complex landscape, it's essential to keep our eyes on the prize. We need to think critically about the consequences of Meta's actions, about the potential risks and benefits. And we need to ask ourselves, what's the end game? What does Meta hope to achieve with its AI ambitions? In many ways, this reminds me of the space race of the 1960s. You had two superpowers, the US and the USSR, competing for dominance in space. And it was a competition that drove innovation, that drove progress. But it also raised questions about the ethics, the morality of it all. Similarly, the AI race we're seeing today raises similar questions. Who should control the development of AI? Should it be a single company, or a collective effort? And what about the potential risks, the potential downsides? As I reflect on this, I'm reminded of a conversation I had with a friend who works in the AI field. He told me that the biggest challenge facing AI researchers is not the technology itself, but the ethics. How do you ensure that AI systems are fair, transparent, and accountable? It's a question that gets to the heart of what it means to be human. And that's what makes this AI race so fascinating. It's not just about the technology, it's about the values, the principles that guide its development. Will we prioritize profit over people, or will we take a more nuanced approach? As we move forward, it's crucial that we consider these questions, that we think critically about the implications of Meta's AI ambitions. We need to ask ourselves, what kind of world do we want to create? A world where AI is a tool for good, or a world where it's a tool for control? In the end, it's up to us to decide. We need to be aware of the choices being made, the decisions being taken. And we need to ask ourselves, what's the future of AI, and who should control it? So, I'll leave you with a question, what do you think? Should a single company like Meta control the future of AI, or should it be a collective effort? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this, and I'm excited to continue this conversation. If you're as curious as I am about the future of AI, and you want to stay up to date on the latest developments, then join me on this journey, and let's explore the intersection of technology and humanity together, by subscribing to this channel.